Okay. So I'm going to try to clip these and make them their own videos because I think they might be really neat.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think this has ever been done on YouTube, to be honest. I can't find anyone taking those stats. So if you're new to Transformers Wars, what it is that if you're a G1 collector of Transformers, I don't know if do you have any boxes or you don't have anything in package back there, right? So the
No.
would have the stats of each of the guys. And it was endurance, courage, rank, speed, skill, firepower, intelligence, and strength.
Mm-hmm.
10 was the maximum that you could have in any of those attributes. So what I've done is I've taken those attributes, converted them. So endurance became sort of the armor class of Dungeons and Dragons, where I took the number and multiplied it by 2 to get an armor class number.
Yeah.
Courage, I multiplied by 10 to give us what we would call hit points or your life. So once your courage runs out, you run away from the fight. That's how it works. And then ranged combat uses your speed, your skill, and your firepower. And melee combat is your intelligence, your skill, and your strength. So that's how that works. So I've put all those together onto a spreadsheet so we can watch the battle play out between ranged attacks and melee attacks. So let's share the screen. All right. So here's how it goes. We've got Blaster versus Soundwave.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to first do range attacks. Now, I wrote F9 here to remind me. These numbers up here, this number and this number, are the rolls. So when I hit F9, it rolls. You see, and it keeps rolling it.
Yeah.
So if that's a number, the best is 20. So I'm gonna because the problem with this is that no matter every time you type something, it re-rolls it. So
Yeah.
F9 once, and then for each combat, I'm going to roll it. So I'll explain it as we go.
Yeah.
So this is just this is just Soundwave versus Blaster, not including their tweaks. So that's important to know. Let's see what the poll says. Soundwave. So people think Soundwave's going to win. I'm not sure Soundwave's going to win because look at his health. His health is only 50.
Right.
So his courage is very low. I think Soundwave is more the send his guys out to do stuff and then he hangs back. But Blaster was always more into the action. He only got tapes in the movie.
Right, that's true.
So he needed to have more courage to go out there and battle, whereas Soundwave's courage didn't matter because he would hang back.
Mm-hmm.
But Soundwave does have better skills. He's more skillful than Blaster. So we're going to see how that plays out. All right. So first we're going to do ranged combat, and we're going to hit F9. And when we hit F9, these two numbers will change. And then they're going to be added to the speed to give us a number. So whatever you roll, whatever the speed number is, plus what they roll gives us a number in yellow. Whoever has the bigger yellow number acts first. All right. All right, here we go. So it looks like Blaster rolled 19. Soundwave did a 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 19 plus 2 is 21. So he attacks first.
Okay.
So to make a ranged combat attack, you hit F9 again, and you add this skill points to it. So this was to see who goes first. This is now to see if he hits the guy. So it's 9 plus this number will give you that number in the brown. So he rolled a 22. Now his endurance is 12, so he needs to beat 12, and he does beat 12. And his firepower is 7, so he just dealt 7 damage. Whew, that's already big. So Blaster did it first. Now it's Soundwave's turn. Soundwave is going to press F9. He rolled a 27. He rolled 17 plus 10 is 27. His endurance is 16, so he's better than it. So he does damage. He does firepower of 6, so plus 90 minus 6. That was round 1. Okay. Everyone get it?
Yep.
All right, let's go to melee combat. Now this is the same, except now we use these numbers down here.
Yeah.
So now we're going to use the, see it's green, we use the green number. Whoever has the higher green number goes first. We press F9. Looks like Blaster goes first again. We press F9 again. We add 9 to 9, gives us 18, which beats the endurance of 12. So he does 8 damage for his strength because now he's punching. So now it's plus 43 minus 8. He's already at 35. This is not looking good. Let's go Soundwave again. Soundwave does do damage. He does 8 damage. Okay. We're going back to ranged combat now. Ranged combat, so we're looking at the yellow numbers first to see who goes first. This time Soundwave gets to attack first. We roll F9 again. He does damage again because 25 beats 16. So this is all being done for you. So this guy's at 70. Now we're doing, that was Soundwave's turn. Now we have to do Blaster's turn. We press F9. Blaster rolled 21. That definitely beats 12. He takes 7 damage. That was Blaster's turn. Now, in melee combat, we determine to see who goes first in punching. Looks like Soundwave gets the punch first. Soundwave hits for 8 damage. Soundwave. Oh, Soundwave's doing pretty good, though.
That's pretty good.
He's doing pretty good. Blaster. Now, if Blaster misses... Oops. If Blaster misses... Oh, man, I hate this. I always... Okay. Blaster hit for 8 damage. Uh-oh. It's not looking too good.
No.
All right. Let's that now. Before we continue on, let's just minimize that for a second. And guys, make sure that you're subscribed to Sean. I'm putting Sean's link in the chat there. All right. Make sure everyone's linked. Let's see. Has the poll changed? Are people changing to all of a sudden Soundwave? Look, the vote wasn't who looked cooler or who do you like better. Quagnar's messaging me. Hey, oh, this is great. What is this? Brave and the Bold. Oh, what was this? Let's see. Oh, Quagnar did an awesome. Wow, this is really awesome. So Quagnar just sent me a really awesome picture. I think Quagnar. I don't think I'm going to stream it. I'm going to read it privately. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do the Bob Haney stuff without Clobberin times. To be honest with you. I just can't. I can't. I don't think I can do it. That what you did was amazing. I'm going to save that. That's a great. That's a great photo that you did, and I can show it to everybody. I don't know if I can show it through Twitter here because I can't seem to. I never seem to be able to download properly. But thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. I can't do it. It was a Clobberin times thing that me and him did. It was the only thing that was exclusive to just me and just him. Everything else were like Transformers has always been Sean and I from day one. Legion was something I wanted to do, even though Clobby got me into the Legion, reading the Legion comics. Yeah. I read a bunch and then I asked him if he wanted to come on with Sean and myself to do Legion. So I initiated that.
Yeah.
And then the Friday streams I initiated, but sometimes we discussed it as a group, and we discussed Fantastic Four as a group. So those we will continue and finish the ones that Clobby wanted to finish. I will honor him by finishing those because that was a group thing. But Brave and the Bold, Super Sons, Bob Haney, that was just me and him. So I'm not going to do it. But thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna read them privately for myself, but I won't do that. I'll keep that between me and him. Yeah. Love these trends. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. No, let's get back to this battle, man. Woo, getting good. Woo, all right.
Well, I mean, can Soundwave pull out a victory? We don't know, man.
I don't know if he can.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I should have thrown in a Rav because I can throw in I should maybe throw in Ravage or something to help
Like,
them out.
do they not all have stats? Like, you get
They
the
do. They should all
stats
have
from
stats.
each one or whatever. Yeah.
They should all have stats. Yes.
Anyway.
All right. Let's finish her off here. Okay. Starting a new ranged combat round. Here we go. Okay. Soundwave's going first.
Yeah.
Soundwave missed. I think it's over, buddy. I think it's over. Yep, he hit firepower 7. All right, punching time. Tie. Okay, the way ties work, you know what? Maybe I'll just re-roll a tie because they would just hit at the same time. But I don't like that. We'll just. Well, maybe they can hit. You think that's better to hit at the same time?
Yeah, but there's no damage to each, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, there is damage.
There is because each one has different. Yeah.
Right. So I'm not going to do that. We're gonna not do the ties. We'll re-roll the ties.
Okay.
Soundwave goes first.
Yeah.
Soundwave hits. Takes off 8. I don't think there's any way that Soundwave can win this. I think Soundwave's toast. All right. Let's go with Blaster. He didn't. He got the same numbers. We're going to roll again. Yeah, he hit. Oh, man, I think it's over. Range combat. Blaster goes first. Blaster hit. He's done. Blaster wins. Blaster has taken that. Blaster has won.